Countless advancements in technology have made living more convenient. Technology has not only improved our lives through ease, but also through efficiency. The time saved by machines handling most of the labor allows people more time to pursue personal goals or simply relax. In this video, we will showcase 7 advanced technologies you never thought exist. If you don't want to miss any of these incredible innovations, keep watching the video. Number 1. Print Brush XDR. We are accustomed to printers being heavy equipment that stand next to the PC. However, the invention on the screen defies all conventional assumptions about it. Print Brush XDR is so compact that it may fit in a purse or even a pocket. It weighs roughly the same as a normal smartphone and can print on any surface, including metal, fabric, plastic, and wood. Surprisingly, the printer is so mild that the pattern can even be put to a balloon that has been inflated. The Print Brush XDR can be connected to a smartphone, tablet, or laptop and controlled by a specialized program. You can utilize the pre-made templates or make your own in the application. The printer's print resolution is 600 dpi and it uses inkjet technology. The sole disadvantage is that the ink is water soluble, although the image can be varnished if desired. The cartridge is removable and has sufficient ink for 5,000 printing cycles. The item is available for purchase for $300. Number 2. Robert. People who are weak and bedridden often cannot move their limbs. Muscle and joint atrophy result from inactivity, which damages all the body's metabolic processes. It may cause organ damage and stagnation. Providing standard medical care for these patients is labor-intensive and time-consuming. Intelligent robot Robert aids patients in getting their rehabilitation sessions underway and moving forward. This robot has inter-room mobility. The patient can work out in the comfort of their own room, which has been shown to have a calming effect. While the robot bears the patient's weight, medical staff can guide them through limb-specific exercises. After being demonstrated how to do something, the robot will remember how to do it on its own. This new technology is risk-free and can be turned off at any moment. Number 3. EQUIPTER RB2000. Today, we will demonstrate a new idea that will make the work of construction workers easier and faster. The EQUIPTER RB2000 is a movable and maneuverable garbage container. It is no secret that building and remodeling projects generate a great deal of waste. This vehicle is useful in instances where a truck cannot pass, as it is frequently placed in inaccessible areas. It is not only capable of driving in confined spaces. Examine how the container rises so that you might, for instance, dispose of waste from the roof into it. The bin has a capacity of approximately 0.88 cubic meters and a maximum weight capability of 680 kilos. Number 4. Magic Shower Head. A refreshing outdoor shower is hard to beat on a hot summer day. Anyone can now enjoy an outdoor shower thanks to the mini magical shower head's portability. If you have a backyard, even a little one, and there's no room for a genuine shower, the construction seems like a 70 by 55 centimeter wooden platform at first glance, approximately 10 kilos. The number of heads may range from 2 and 11. Notable is that the shower is totally automatic, turning on when the user stands on the platform. Number 5. Quick Cuts Harvester. Gardening has always been arduous and time-consuming, especially during harvesting, and people are accustomed to spending a great deal of time and energy on it. However, engineers continue to seek ways to enhance our lives. Even on small farms that can't afford specialist equipment, automation is replacing manual labor. Farmers that have employed the Rapid Cut Harvester are happy to discuss its benefits. Armor's friend made it. The spinning brush with multiple rope strands pulls plants at the roots before raking them. 3 employees need 2 hours to harvest 1 seed bed. The unnatural kneeling position causes physical aches. A rapid cut harvester can pick 80 kilograms of herbs per hour with a single person who doesn't have to stoop. The device works at any height and with any plant. The former says the harvester outperforms a knife. The 4.5 kilogram gadget costs $550. Number 6. VERA. Since there's no steering wheel on the VERA and thus no way to climb behind the wheel, the designers at Volvo Trucks claim that this is a creation unlike anything they've ever developed before. VERA is an autonomous electric vehicle without a cabin. It was introduced as a concept car at the end of last year. However, it appears more like a low platform on wheels than a regular automobile. Since VERA can be connected with a trailer and transport cargo, its inventors anticipate that it will be used in scenarios requiring frequent and short-distance cargo delivery. The gadget is therefore appropriate for use at ports, distribution centers, and factories. According to the proposal, a large number of cars would be connected to a single control center, whose possibilities include monitoring the vehicle's charge level, load placement, and technical condition. Number 7. Transforming furniture. This intriguing and one-of-a-kind piece of furniture was built utilizing a system invented by an Iowan engineer. It appears to be a fence at first glance, but when you sit on it, it transforms into a bench and you may even sleep down on it. This is a new desk design created by engineers from around the world who are designing intriguing and uncommon furniture. When it is time to sit down, the compartment's shutter pulls down to reveal a table and chair. The most recent transformative innovation is a staircase with sliding steps. Due to this feature, the steps can be constructed in a crosswise orientation, allowing two to occupy the same amount of area as one conventional staircase. And that completes our video for today. We hope you enjoyed learning the advanced technologies you never thought exist. Which of them are you most excited about? Tell us in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content such as this.